Hi guys, Friday afternoon, Fun Day Friday, lesson 5 of lockdown lessons. We thought we'd do bunkers today, and what better place to come for some bunker lessons than having 10 miles of golden sandy beaches here. So I've got a lovely imagination bunker here with a rock face to get over, so obviously that would freak the life out of most of you, but hopefully we're going to show you how not to be scared of bunkers. The most common thing we see in bunkers is people trying to lift it and scoop it out, falling backwards, scooping it because they're trying to lift the ball up in the air. We've got to keep on our left side and get the thing out by hitting downwards. Okay, so that's the first thing. What's the other shot that you see is when you, again, falling backwards, but you just thin it into the face because you don't hit the sand. All the time it's because we see those common faults of people falling back. So most of these things, like everything, like I said about chipping yesterday and the main golf swing, it comes to the setup. One thing we're going to do differently with the grip, I like to strengthen my left hand because we talked about the loft yesterday. If you strengthen your left hand a little bit, that's going to give you a little bit more loft on the golf club. So obviously we can open the club face anyway, but if you strengthen your left hand a little bit, that's going to give you a little bit more hinge and allow the club face to rotate into a much more open position and allow us to keep it open through the shot. So just walk over here with me. We're just going to talk you through the setup. I've already done, here's one I prepared earlier. Look down at the lines on the sand here. We've got our ball to target line. Obviously that's the line that runs from the ball to the target. We've got the ball position line, which as you can see in a bunker is going to be right off my front heel. Why do we put it on our front heel? Because we're not hitting the ball. This is the only shot in golf where we're going to be hitting the sand or not hitting the ball, should I say. So we're going to be coming in about 2 or 3 inches behind the ball. So we shove the ball out the way. We get it right forward opposite our left heel. Your stance, in the good old days, we were always taught to stand open the club face and swing left across our feet and cut across it. Those theories have changed nowadays. That creates a much too steep an action going on, and we tend to hit down into the sand and leave the ball into the sand. Same thing as I was talking about yesterday with the bounce of the golf club. I've got my golf club here, got my 58-degree lob wedge, and I've got the bounce on the bottom. That's the bit that we want entering the sand. So we still need a relatively shallow angle of attack. We don't want to come down steep. If we come down steep, we're going to get that leading edge in. We want the back edge to hit the sand first. So how do we do that? We get the face a little bit open. That's just going to add to the bounce by opening the face. So you can still open the face up a little bit, but we shove the ball forward in our stance. Okay. The next thing is we're going to get nice and wide. Why do we get wide? Because that allows us to get lower. The wider I get, the lower I get. If I get low, I haven't then got to dig. It's when we stand normally and we know we're trying to get under the sand that we tend to lower ourselves and dig. I want you to go low in your setup. So the best way to get low is to get wide. Ball position, as I say, off the left heel. The one thing we're going to do differently here, we've talked about shaft lean all week during these lessons. The one thing we're going to do differently in a bunker is get the shaft leaning backwards towards our sort of belly button area. So the shaft is leaning back, okay, as the ball position is forward. So shaft leaning back, and we're going to return the shaft to that position so that when we open the face going through, we maintain the loft of the golf club. So all the time, really, really important. Most important feature is the shaft lean. I've drawn another line there. So we're not getting our hands forward, we're not getting where we normally do, we're getting the handle of the club back. Nice left grip there, nice and strong. And the swing and the back swing, we're just going to hinge as much as we can. And at this point here, when I'm hinging back, you'll notice the club face is looking at the back of my head or my back. So it's really, really open. My weight is predominantly forward, so again, maybe even more, 60-70% forward. Some of you might find it even easier if you lift your left heel up, so you really get your weight on your left side. Any of you watch Padraig Harrington doing bunker lessons, he talks all the time about keeping everything on the left side. If you get forward, then you can hit down and through. You're not scooping and worrying about that face of the bunker in front of you. Okay, so when we swing, lots of wrist hinge, lots of cupping of the wrist, but weight staying predominantly where it started. And then from there, it's just, again, a rotation. As in every other shot in golf, we're just going to rotate everything through. Our body is going to go forwards. My back heel will be off the ground when I finish. It won't be up where it normally is in a full shot, but it will definitely be off the ground. But most importantly, you watch when I demonstrate in a minute, my tummy will be facing the target. I haven't got a belt on today because obviously I've got my swimming shorts on, but my belt buckle would normally be facing the target and my heel would be off. But I would have rotated, I will have maintained the loft all the way through. I'm not releasing my hands like this. I'm pulling through around my body as I rotate. So let's try and demonstrate a few of those. If we come a bit nearer, I've got some proper bunker sand here. Now obviously that's very firm. We do get firm situations, but obviously I want to demonstrate in some what I call proper bunker sand. I've got this rock face in front of me that you can see. So clearly it's really important that I get this technique right. Otherwise I could have a bit of damage going on here. So look at the ball position. Off my left heel there, look at my stance, nice and wide. My stance is pretty square. I'm getting away from this open stance. My shaft is leaning backwards. Okay, my club face is still open, so I've got plenty of loft. My left hand grip's a little bit stronger. Okay, I use an overlapping grip for my short game shots. You'll also notice I've got no glove on, that's a personal choice. From here I'm going to keep my weight forwards, even in the backswing it might shift back a little bit, but it's certainly not going to go beyond 50-50. But a nice long hingy swing, and then it's just all about maintaining the loft and rotating through. Let's give this a go. Wish me luck. Beautiful divot there, you notice where I entered the sand. Look, there was my ball to target line. I've entered about 3 inches behind. Sometimes I like to think of maybe another ball's width. So if that's the ball I'm hitting, just another ball width, draw the line in the sand. That's where I'm going to hit. Ball off the front foot, lovely wide stance to allow me to get low, wriggle my feet, open the face, handle back towards the belly button, weight on the left side, look at the club face here. Good way to practice opening the club face. Put some sand on the face and slowly, try and slowly chuck it over your right shoulder. There, look where the club face is, pointing at the back of my head again. So, I'm going to lift my right heel off the ground this time, just to exaggerate the weight. See, I'm facing the target, my weight is forward, my heel is up, I'm not leaning back, I'm not worried about that rock face. Not worried about that rock face in the slightest. Ball forward, 2 or 3 inches behind, wide stance, open the face. Still got that wrist hinge, still got the face open, easy peasy, no danger. One more. Beautiful. Let's go and have a look where those balls have gone. See if we can find them. There we are, all 4 shots. Pretty consistent over the top of the rock face all together. Pretty happy with that.